I hate coffee snobs. Welcome to Grumble Goat. I'm Veronique Hurley. This is a show about all the small things that drive Matt insane. This week, it's my grumble. Let's grumble. Okay, let's get started, everybody. Let's grumble, everybody. Are you ready to grumble? Did you press play to be like, hey, let's grumble? Coffee snobs. Oh my gosh. Here's the thing. I know what you're thinking, but aren't you a coffee snob? And just because I don't like instant coffee doesn't mean I'm a coffee snob, because instant coffee is disgusting and like it speaks for itself, which of course I refuse to drink, but only drink it sometimes because I love my co-host and he happens to love instant coffee, which is disgusting. Anyway, now I'm a Folgers girl. Okay, I don't mind a Folgers. Yeah, get in my cup. I'll take it. I'll drink it. It's standard. It's like my 6-year-old self remembers the commercials and said, Folgers in your cup. And I say, you know what? Yeah, okay. Because I go to the store and I look at those coffee prices and it's $9 for a coffee. Like that's the coffee price that we're looking at, okay? And it doesn't really matter which ones, because if I were to be a snob of coffee, I would think that the Italian coffee, Lavazza, is the best one, okay? Obviously, because it's imported from Italia, okay? But I didn't really like it because it tasted like, it almost had like a banana flavor, if I can put that in your century. Because here's the thing. If you're going to be a coffee snob, okay, you only go to certain coffee places. Oh, I need to make a Starbucks run. Oh, I have to take all of us out of the way on this girls' trip that we're going to because I have to have my double latte fake coffee that I'm ordering from Starbucks. You know what I mean? And Starbucks, coffee. I'm a coffee snob for Starbucks. Like, absolutely not. So then here we go. Fast forward. We get this lovely Keurig and it does iced coffee too, which, okay, well now if we're making iced coffee in the house, it should be good iced coffee. And I was like, what do you mean you don't like Folgers? And then he comes home with Pete's. And I'm like, you brought Pete's in the house? We have Folgers. What do you mean? What are you doing? He's like, well, we should have a nice coffee. So Pete's is better than Folgers. And he's like, yeah, I like the taste better. I think it's better. I don't really like Folgers. And this is blowing my mind. All this hate on Folgers, it is blowing my mind. I'm like, what? Folgers is the one that people are being coffee snobs about? Not the one that kind of tastes like bananas? Like, what? And I was like, I like Folgers because it's Folgers in your cup. I think Folgers is good, especially if you get that Colombian Supreme. I mean, it's pretty good. Actually, is that one of them does taste a little burned. Anyway, and that's the grumble.
Grumble, grumble, grumble.
What?
Grumble, 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 grumble. What's got your goat?
For the latter half of the show, we'll bring in my lesser half, Matt, for a pretentious look and a segment we call
What's got your goat?
Welcome, eager listeners.
Yep, eager listeners, yes.
Anyway.
Hello, everyone.
Yes, Matt. Okay. Welcome to the studio, Matt.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Appreciate you inviting me in.
Let's do a check-in.
Oh, it's the check-in time.
We're doing a check-in.
It's the check-in.
Yeah.
Ba-da-dun, da-da-dun, da-da-dun-dun-dun. It's the check-in.
Is that how you're feeling?
That's exactly how I'm feeling.
All right.
I'm feeling great.
Great.
Yeah.
Very showbiz.
It is summer. I'm having a great summer.
Are you having a great summer?
I'm having a great summer.
Okay, what was one fun summer thing that you were enjoying?
I didn't know there'd be follow-up questions. No, just the weather has been lovely. I don't know. It's a normal summer. I've yet to go to the beach.
I know. That's what I'm thinking. We should go to the beach.
We should probably get a beach day in.
We need a beach day.
Yeah, let's take a day and go to the beach.
Yeah.
How's tomorrow looking?
I work tomorrow.
Okay. Let's say in the next 30 days, you and I, let's make a beach trip happen.
So when we go to the beach, I mean, obviously you got to pack a lot of stuff with you to go.
You don't have to, but you do. Yeah.
I like to be prepared. I like to have my plastic cup holder things.
Right. We need the little blow up things, the little floaty cup holder things. Yeah.
I like to be comfortable wherever I am. I like to be comfortable.
Okay, good. Yeah, I think that's a normal human thing to want.
Yeah. Now,
Comfort.
so on the way for us going to the beach, we have to take a long train ride. Or we take
a train halfway and then we get on a ferry and take the ferry the other half of the way, which is nice because they have a bar on the ferry.
So lovely.
We get a boat ride to the beach. I mean, it's amazing. New York City is a fun place.
Yeah. So before we get on the subway to go down, what do we normally purchase before we go?
Wine.
Well, we do that.
Wine. And sometimes some White Claws. Some beach White Claws. Sorry, is that not what you were going for?
No, okay. I meant before we got on the train. Like, usually we get the White Claws.
Yes, I know. It's iced coffee. It's iced coffee. That's a religious...
Thank you.
That's one of our sacraments in our religious voyage of going to the beach. It starts with an iced coffee.
It starts with an iced coffee.
Cold brew.
Cold brew, specifically.
Yeah, get a cold brew.
Yeah. Cold brew black.
Yeah. Usually a large one to share.
Yeah.
Well, no, sometimes we do the 2 larges.
Yeah.
I mean, it's going to be a long day. You might as well amp up, right?
It's a long day on the beach.
Long day on the beach. You might as well start the dehydration process early.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now, do we have a particular favorite iced coffee spot that we like to go to?
I like the Dunkin'.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like the Dunkin' cold brew
Dunkin',
too.
yeah.
And that's our iced coffee journey. What about our hot coffee journey?
Our hot coffee journey?
Yeah.
Did we have a hot coffee journey?
Well, recently we have a new kitchen gadget.
There's a new device.
In our kitchen.
Yes, there is.
And whoa, it makes iced coffee and hot coffee.
Well, sort of. It makes hot coffee that they're like, you can also put ice in it.
Look at this really great do-it-yourself way.
I think what its plan is to like have the brew time longer so that it gets more infused so that when you add the ice, it like balances out instead of watering it down.
Yeah.
But definitely like it shows iced coffee, but then hot coffee comes out.
Yes.
So it's definitely like, it's definitely still doing coffee the same way.
The same way.
But it encourages you to add ice.
Add ice. Yeah. So now with this transition, because as our eager listeners know, Matt likes to have instant coffee for his hot coffee.
I don't know why you have to tell people that.
Honestly, it's not even
You try and slip that
coffee.
into every single episode. You're Matt likes the powdered instant stuff.
It's not coffee. And I don't think it would be considered coffee in a competition of the world's best coffee. I think that would be a separate competition.
What?
Instant coffee is a separate competition than a ground coffee competition.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm talking about
It's
competitions
the same
of coffee.
Thing. It's just not. One is hyper concentrated brewed coffee that's then freeze dried.
Yeah.
And the other is just ground beans that you have to brew.
Yeah. It changes the energy of the coffee.
Yeah.
Therefore,
the chi alignment is different on those two.
And then it's changing the way it tastes. So instant coffee tastes different because of all the science that happened to dehydrate it, to hydrate it again. All food science here. Then
I think dehydrating things is, I don't know if that's science. Like that goes back to the cavemen.
What are you talking about? They didn't dehydrate anything.
That's what jerky is. They didn't have refrigeration, so in order to make meat last, they had to dehydrate it.
Are you trying to tell me when they hunted, they killed an antelope or something, do you think they just put that meat on rocks and dried it out?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
Like hung it and then dried it?
They didn't have like a bookcase or a shelving unit, so what they used for shelves was rocks. So you just lay it on a rock and let it dry out.
How did they know that it was okay to eat?
I think that's trial and error. If it looks like food, it eats.
Well, I think back then we did what animals do now. They smell it.
Right.
And they're like, okay, if nothing smells funky, I could eat this.
Yeah. Okay, why are we talking about cavemen?
So I'm talking about preferences.
Preferences.
Yes.
Okay, preferences.
I mean,
we were talking about coffee. No,
coffee.
We're talking, okay.
Anyway, so, okay, yes. All right. People have these very specific preferences on coffee. And since we have a new kitchen gadget, here's the thing. I do like nice coffee. I prefer
wait, hold on.
like Italian coffee.
Nice coffee. Wait. See, you're coming off with presumptions here. I love a nice cup of coffee.
Oh, I know you do.
And dehydrated coffee doesn't have to not be a nice cup of coffee. But if we're out, I'll take my time and like find a nice cup of coffee. Yeah. But if I'm just having my first cup of coffee in the morning, I don't care what it tastes like. I want some caffeine. I want some hot. I want that flavor, that coffee flavor.
Okay. So I agree with you on the daily coffee thing.
Okay.
That I'm like, it doesn't need to be like an amazing coffee brand.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, so I get Folgers.
Right, yeah, you buy Folgers, which is like the best part of waking up. It's like most commercial, most processed. You make fun of me for dehydrated coffee, but you're getting the most processed version, the most uniformly processed type of coffee there is.
Okay, well, who's being a coffee snob now?
Okay, all right. Well, if you're looking down your nose at me, I'm allowed to turn the mirror back around and show you the reflection.
You know, I didn't know how many people didn't like Folgers. I was like, what? It's Folgers. It's coffee. What? And then you come home and you bring Pete's in the house.
Yeah, Pete's.
Yeah, Pete's coffee. Yeah. That's not any different than Folgers.
A nice, smaller brand, fair trade coffee.
I mean, that was nice, right? But I don't know if Folgers is fair trade or not.
Well, the reason you don't know is because they're not, and they're not advertising that.
Okay.
That's like saying, I think Chiquita has fair trade with their farmers. Chiquita started the game.
Okay.
They started the whole exploiting the third country worlds for banana production.
Okay, I guess I need to do my research.
You don't have to do any research. Just buy a nice tasting coffee.
Why do we have to do research for everything?
You don't. I can't just
go into a store and buy it.
Just like an animal. Just use your sense of smell.
Folgers smells fine. It's fine.
Do you not enjoy the new coffee that I brought home?
I do like the Pete's. I did.
Okay.
I put it, well, and then we had to have a conversation. I said, should I stop getting Folgers? And you were like, well, I don't like Folgers. And I was like, what? What? You drink that?
That's like,
it's
like
Folgers?
Maxwell House. It's like those two things.
Oh, yeah. Maxwell House. Maxwell House is, but I think Folgers is better than Maxwell House.
Oh, okay. Oh, all right. There's a hierarchy of garbage coffee.
There is. But that's what I'm saying. Why do we have to have all these coffee snobs everywhere?
Yeah, I don't think you're allowed to be a coffee snob if you drink Diet Coke. I mean, if you're cracking a Monster energy drink halfway through the day, you're not allowed to like be a coffee snob.
No, that's the thing. People that drink Diet Coke don't drink coffee. They drink Diet Coke.
But some Diet Coke drinkers will have a morning coffee, well, a morning Starbucks full of sugar.
Yeah, that's the one. That is the one.
Is that the coffee snob?
Well, I would consider them coffee snobs because they go out of the way.
You're talking about like the coffee that are like 3 pumps of mocha and 2 pumps and a whipped cream top and then a dusting of vanilla, whatever. And you're like, what?
Have you ever been with someone
coffee
that you've been hanging out? You're hanging out. You know what I mean? Like a friend.
You know.
Okay. And like the first thing out of their mouths are, before I start my day, I have to get my Starbucks. And you're like, okay, it's a little weird.
Great. I mean,
all right, we're on vacation.
There's a Keurig here at the hotel, but all right. I guess we'll go get you Starbucks.
I guess we'll go drive 7 minutes to go to the Starbucks.
And here I am in my mind picturing a cup of coffee.
Yeah. We're picturing coffee.
Yeah, and that's not what they meant.
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 No. They meant they
sugar.
need a mocha frappa, latte, pistachio, vanilla, caramel whip. And so, what did you just say?
Would you like extra foam with that?
Extra foam, little. I love when they order like less ice.
Oh
like,
yeah,
less ice. Like you think you're cheating the system? Like what are you doing?
It's just gonna be the same.
You know, wherever there's less ice, just fill it with more syrup.
Cream.
Just put more syrup. Yeah, put more cream in there.
Yeah, and then we have the Folgers snobs, and so I was working that big job, and it was lovely, and it's a group of artists, right? And so one artist got a coffee maker for everybody.
Oh.
Because we would start, before the coffee shops were open, we had to be there. So one artist was like, I'll just get a coffee maker for us.
Great.
And it's like, okay, that's great. So she also brought coffee too. Well, I was noticing that the coffee was running out, and I didn't want to take advantage of anyone's kindness. So I brought more coffee for the coffee maker.
Okay. Oh, you got Folgers.
I brought
You
Folgers.
got Folgers. They're like, I provided the nice coffee, and who's buying this garbage secondhand processed Folgers?
So then here we are. No one touched the coffee maker.
No
one.
They just cut coffee entirely out of their diets.
They cut it. They started going to Starbucks every day instead of using the Folgers.
That's like how like a rat will break into your house for the piece of Swiss cheese.
Yeah.
But if you put out Velveeta, like there's no rats.
There's no rats.
No rat or mouse is trying to eat that.
Oh my gosh, can you believe that? They didn't even open the Folgers. I brought it, put it next to it. No one even opened it. No one made coffee anymore. No, never touched. It was never touched ever again. And then at the end when we were cleaning up, I was like, what do we do with this coffee maker? And they're like, oh, we'll just send it back to the shop. It'll be an extra one. All because I brought the Folgers. And then no one told me. No one wanted to tell me that they don't like Folgers.
Yeah.
They did it in so many other different ways.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, no. It's been confirmed. There's coffee snobs, and they don't like Folgers.
Now, hold on.
No, they don't like Folgers. Is this fair trade business you're talking about? They were all woke, and I'm not woke, and I brought the unwoke coffee.
Oh, it's just bad coffee.
No, it's fine coffee. It's fine.
No, because that, like, okay, here's the thing. There's coffee snobs that I'll be like, yo, you can't be a coffee snob if you have Diet Coke. But, like, if somebody doesn't want Folgers, that doesn't count as a coffee snob.
Oh, you're a coffee snob if you don't like Folgers. That's a staple. Now, if you said, I don't want Maxwell's, I kind of understand.
No,
it's
wait,
in that blue tin.
Folgers had that whole incest commercial.
What? Oh, wait. Oh, there was an incest commercial. Okay? Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
the brother and sister are clearly in love with each other.
Yes. That is really funny.
They're like flirting hard over a cup of Folgers. Yeah. Shh, don't wake mom and dad.
Whoa.
Best part of waking up. No, it's okay not to like Folgers. That's not a coffee snob mentality.
No, it's 100%.
Oh my, you're just offended that nobody wanted your garbage.
I am, and you just called it garbage coffee. You just called it garbage coffee.
You took a tin and basically shuffled dirt in there and put it next to the coffee maker. And everyone's like, I don't think I'm going to drink that.
Also,
and you're offended?
But I brought the Supreme Gourmet.
The Supreme
okay. I brought the Supreme Gourmet Folgers. But no one wanted that. They didn't even mention the coffee maker anymore. It was like it like died.
Even in our own house, you know that you bring home the Folgers and I don't touch it. And you're not complaining about me. You're like, oh, man has different tastes of coffee. He'd rather have instant freeze-dried coffee than drink my Folgers. But, you know, that's a preference. Open your eyes.
Oh, it's my fault.
Veronique.
It's my fault that no one likes Folgers anymore.
Open your eyes.
Is that why it's on sale? It's only $9.99 at the store.
Sorry, did your dad used to put mayonnaise in his Folgers coffee and that's how you're...
I can't believe that all these people are coffee snobs with Folgers. It's ridiculous.
You're misusing the word coffee snob.
No, I'm not. Everyone is woke now, and now I can't have Folgers because it's not fair trade.
See, now
they're lying to us with that fair trade business.
You sound
anyway,
like
I'm
Fox
sure.
News now. You're complaining about wokeness.
I am
when
Fox
you just
News.
complain like, oh, the woke media is boycotting
me.
Folgers.
When it affects
Nobody's boycotting Folgers. It's bad.
It's not my fault that other people don't like Folgers. Folgers is a completely acceptable coffee to drink.
And as you described it, it's fine.
It's fine. Obviously, it's fine.
Because when coffee snobs are sitting in a coffee shop and they're talking about coffee, they don't use words like bold, robust, thick. They love to talk about how fine it is.
Fine, it is.
It's fine.
It's fine.
This has been a bonus episode of Grumble Goat.
Thanks for listening.
I'm Veronique Hurley.
I'm Matt Labodka. Please subscribe.
You hate when people say, please subscribe.
Grumble, 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 grumble. Just like an animal, just use your sense of smell. We did it. We've conquered another one of life's little annoyances. But the truth is, what I really hate is commercials. And I'll wager you do too. And that's why Grumble Goat is proudly commercial-free. But to keep it that way, it takes the support of fellow grumblers like you. If you hate commercials, head on over to our Patreon page and see if becoming a Grumble Kid is right for you. And, as always, don't forget to Grumble Goat responsibly and share with a friend.
Grumble, 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 grumble. Pa, 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 pa.